NRG energy looking pretty. I'm not gonna say it looks ugly. Not gonna say it looks good. I'm not gonna say anything. It looks interesting. Let's just keep it at that. It looks interesting. Let's pull it back just a little bit. So on this short-term extension, right? You'll see more of the short term right here. We got rejected on the 50, right? Came back down. We're at the 38 right here. If we can hold this 4105, right? It's not perfect by no means, but we're kind of playing the long term and the short term, if you can see it. We're kind of stopping at both of the numbers, kind of finding support resistance at it. As you see right here, we found some support, and then where we are right now, we're right here. If we can slowly but surely find the support right here, because at the point right now, we are making lower lows, so we need to at least subside, stop going down, hold, and then try to retake this high right here, and then maybe come back down to the 42 and then up to the 43, if that makes sense. DUK. So we are above the 100 for DUK, which is nice. As our line in the sand is the 99.58. That's our line in the sand. If we can stay above this 99.58 area, then I am bullish. Down here, I was a little bit skeptical, but now about above here, now it's more or less kind of look for the correct entry. And as long as we stay above this 99.57, we break below this 99.57, I am a seller, not a buyer. But we do need to kind of come down and then re-break out, make a new high. Now, this could come back down, and like I said, if we break below the 99.57, I'm done. Goodbye. Sayonara. But if we can continue higher, right, come down and then break out this high, I am a buyer. DTE energy. Yeah, we still have this weird craziness up here. I thought they'd finally get it fixed, but it did not. So it's kind of distorting some things. However, have that large volume node right here, which was on September 17th. I don't know. I kind of stay away from this one. It's a little too choppy for me. It kind of looked like it's playing the numbers, right? It's playing the numbers almost perfectly, off a little bit, right? But it's playing the numbers. It's playing right in the range. Broke the 50 though. That's if we can get above that 50, then I am interested again. But below that 50, I just gotta say that's the path of least resistance is down. Middlesex water. Now I kind of enjoy this, right? We got close to. Here's a big extension. Now let's just look at the intermediate Fibonacci's. Now we hit our 127, came back down to our 100, almost made our 1618, came back down to the 127, hit that for a few days, came back down, broke below the 100, but now broke above it as well. As long as we stay above this 103.78, I am a buyer, and right here looks like it could be a decent spot to get in. The volume is not, it's not huge volume. This volume node right here is huge, and it's still only 500,000 on September 17th, the same as every other day. So again, if you are aggressive, buy. I would buy this right now. Let me make a note of this. I like this. Of all of them, I would say this is probably almost, I'm not going to say my favorite, but it's right up there. BEP looking absolutely horribly. I was going to say something else, but yeah. I mean, it looks good for continuation to the downside. Unless we can break out of this, which is 37.29, I say we might hit the 36.89 and kind of roll back over to the 34. Does not look promising for this. We are in a obvious downward trend. Now we could come all the way up to here and roll. Yeah, but I would stay away from this. Path of resistance is to the downside, unless you're short selling, right, or buying puts. Something. Chevy Nova, or rather known as Sonova. Making, I don't know, man. It's in a downward trajectory, right? But it's basically in chop, right? We're kind of holding our lows, but we're in chop because, I mean, just be easy with this one. If we can hold this yellow line, then, I mean, I'd have to be a buyer. But we're not there yet. We're close. But close is no cigar. We need to get like 10 more cents, and then we're above it. If we can hold it, I'm a buyer. If we cannot hold it, I'm a seller. AES. Now we have struggled. AES has struggled all the way since the breakout or the breakdown in July. Look for it to kind of come down to the 23. If we can hold this 23 right here and not make a new low, I'm a buyer. Idaho Corp. What happened? What in the world? Yeah, like I was poised for, Idaho Corp to kind of do something decent, right? And it looks like we are path of least resistance down to the 99.16, which is nasty. If we break this, if we do not break the 101, then what I'm saying does not matter. But we have to break this 101.41. We break this 101.41, then path loses into the 99.16. I will be more interested in this stock to get back in above the 102.97. American Water. Man, September was ugly for them as well. If we can get above this 50 and maintain it, and it doesn't just getting above it doesn't matter. We got to hold it. The 170, 134. We stay above that. I am a buyer. Yeah, I mean, I still enjoy. I don't see anything too wrong. We had just hit some great numbers. So, and then we just got destroyed. But we are below the 50% of this last trend or last bit larger move. Starting in July and ending in September, we are just barely, well, look at this. Of the long term, we're at the 50, jiggling the 50, right? On the shorter term, we're right below the 50, right? That's just why I'm like, I kind of like this. This is interesting for me, right? I kind of do like American Water, not quite as much as MSEX though. RSG, save the best for last, right? Love it. Love it. I still see us. We need to break above this intermediate little extension above the 126.75. If we can hold that this week and break above this, the 126.75, then I see. I mean, wow. I don't want to be too optimistic, but I see 132.53 coming relatively quick. Republic Services is it's one of those. It's a quiet one, man. It's quiet. So let's look at what it did this last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we were here Monday. We're here. $7, 6%. See what I'm saying? If we just have the move we had last week, we're at that 132, right? Now, am I going to say we're going to have a massive week like last week? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it is poised, if it breaks out of that 126, to have some fun. Up, and goodbye.